กิจวัตรจำพ่อพระพุทธเดี๋ยวก็ทุกกระดองที่นี่ให้โดยอุกาสวันเตียมวิปันเตพระกวีสัพพังอปาราทังกรรมตเมพันเตมยิยกตังปุญญังสามินาอนุโมทิตาเพังสามินังกตังปุญญังไมหังอิยตาเพังสาธุสาธุยามิสัพพังอปาราทังกรรมตเมพันเตอุกาสัพพิยเตเยนะกตังสัพพังอปาราทังกรรมตเมพันเตวันติยมิพันเตภกวีสัพพังอปาราทังกรรมตเมพันเตมยิยกตังปุญญังสามินาอนุโมทิตาเพังสามินากตังปุญญังไมหังอิยตาเพังสาธุสาธุอนุโมทิมิ
ยืนกันอยู่ส่งกรุ๊ปเอาคนอรสัตออกไงนี่วัดมณีโสตารามยังกันอยู่ต่อทงเพลงอาการตะทูลเรียบจอมเทอพิธี ទទួលព្រះពុទ្ធបដិមាព្រះកែវមณีជោតដើម្បីសន្តិភាពសកលដូច្នេះកម្មវិធីដែលយើងនឹងប្រព្រឹត្តទៅជាបន្ទាប់នេះខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាខ្ញុំបាទសូមរតនានិងសូមអញ្ជើញពុទ្ធបរិស័ទទាំងអស់ដើម្បីប្រពធ្វើពិធីនមស្ការបរតនត្រ័យជាមួយនឹងព្រះភិក្ខុសង្ឃគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គដូចតទៅ
Jale kara like to ask everyone to stand up for salute the flag. We have American flag, Buddhist flag, and Cambodian flag. Two Buddhist flags in the center. Cambodian flag with the three statues on the three red, blue, and white.
đại chỉ quân mong sang để cháu Atika Watt Munisotaram tại miền Athanay đô to cầu.
Next, invite Venerable Sangman Abbot of Watt Munisotaram have the speech. Thank you.
ជាបឋមខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាសូមនមស្ការដល់គុណប្រតនត្រ័យព្រះពុទ្ធព្រះធម៌ព្រះសង្ឃដោយសេចក្តីគោរពការទាំងអស់នៃក្រុមអភិបាលពុទ្ធិកាសមាគមខ្មែររដ្ឋមីនីសូតានិងក្នុងនាមពុទ្ធបរិស័ទជាវត្តមូនីសូតារាម ខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាអាត្មាភាពព្រះភិក្ខុអធិមុនីបង្សាងព្រះចៅអធិការវត្តមូនីសូតារាមនៅជាប្រធានពុទ្ធិកាសមាគមខ្មែររដ្ឋមីនីសូតាសូមធ្វើអភិវឌ្ឍនកិច្ចចំពោះព្រះដេចប្រគុណប្រធារានុធារៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គដែលមានព្រះឧបជាជាអធិបតីក្នុងឱកាសនេះ នឹងសូមភារវកិច្ចនិងស្វាគមន៍ដល់ប្រធារានុធារៈព្រះសង្ឃគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គដែលនិមន្តមកអំពីវត្តនានានៅទូទាំងសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកនិងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាព្រះភិក្ខុសាមណេរគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គទាំងជាតិខ្មែរនិងនានាជាតិអ៊ីស្រាអែលជនទាំងអស់ក្នុងជួររដ្ឋាភិបាល ភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ដ៏ជាពុទ្ធសាសនិកក្តីមិនមែនពុទ្ធសាសនិកក្តីទាំងជាតិខ្មែរទាំងនានាជាតិដែលមានវត្តមាននៅទីនេះគឺជាកិត្តិយសដ៏ពងពោះណាស់ដែលខ្ញុំបកករណាខ្ញុំអាត្មាភាពសូមសម្ដែងដល់ថ្ងៃដល់អូឡារិកដល់មហោឡារិកនេះនៅកិច្ចសមាគមដ៏កក់ក្ដៅបំផុតចំពោះព្រះដេចប្រគុណ លោកស្រីអស់លោកដែលជាអ៊ីស្រាអែលជននិងភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងឱកាសដែលយើងទាំងឡាយនឹងធ្វើកិច្ចគោរពបូជាប្រកបដោយមោទនភាពដ៏ពងពោះបំផុតចំពោះព្រះបដិមាករចំពោះព្រះបដិមាដ៏ល្អប្រណិតកម្រមានដែលសាងឡើងដោយថ្មកែវមនីជោតដ៏ធំសម្បើមកម្រនឹងជួបប្រទះ បន្តិចទៀតសាធុជនទាំងឡាយនឹងបានឃើញតបនៃស្រស់ជាក់ស្ដែងនៅទីចំពោះមុខនៅព្រះភ័ក្ត្របដិមាដែលជានិច្ចកាលរមែងចែងចាំងនៅរស្មីមេត្តាករុណានៃព្រះពុទ្ធជាម្ចាស់នៃយើងគឺជាឱកាសដ៏ដងឧត្តមដែលយើងត្រូវតែសម្ដែងឲ្យអស់ពីដួងចិត្តនៅការដឹងគុណដោយគោរពចំពោះព្រះអង្គ ព្រះពុទ្ធជាព្រះបរមគ្រូព្រះពុទ្ធព្រះបរមគ្រូដែលជាម្ចាស់ព្រះអង្គមានឧបការៈយ៉ាងច្រើនជាអនេកប្រការបបពុទ្ធប្រដេជប្រគុណប្រធារានុធារៈក្នុងព្រះអង្គអស់លោកអ្នកពុទ្ធបរិស័ទញោមកិត្តិយសទាំងឡាយជាទីរាប់អានគោលបំណងដ៏ចម្បងរបស់យើងនៅពេលនេះគឺការជំរុញនៅអារម្មណ៍ក្នុងដួងចិត្តឲ្យគិតឲ្យយល់ ជាប់លោកជាក់លាក់នៅប្រគុណោបការៈដែលពោពេញទៅដោយសេចក្តីស្ងប់ជាសកលសម្រាប់សត្វទាំងលោកកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងរាប់ពីថ្ងៃនេះតទៅរហូតដល់គម្រប់5ថ្ងៃតែយូរឡងអ្នកផងរមែងងុយងប់លងក្នុងអំពើប្រកបដោយលោកៈទោសៈនិងមោហៈអាស្មិមានណាគឺការប្រកាន់ថា ដឹងនៅធម៌ដែលមិនបានដឹងហើយយល់នៅធម៌ដែលមិនទាន់យល់អាកប្បកិរិយារឿងរស់មិនព្រមស្វែងយល់អំពីធម៌ដ៏ជាសុខសន្តិភាពប្រកបដោយសច្ចភាពនោះហើយជាហេតុដែលនាំមកនូវសេចក្តីទុក្ខនៅវិនាសកម្មដល់ខ្លួនដល់គ្រួសារដល់ប្រទេសជាតិនិងដល់សត្វលោកទាំងមូល ព្រះធម៌នៃព្រះពុទ្ធដែលជាម្ចាស់គឺជាព្រះធម៌ដែលសំដៅទៅដល់ការព្យាយាមបំបត្តិលោភៈទោសៈនិងមោហៈពីក្នុងអារម្មណ៍ចិត្តតាមរយៈការធ្វើវិសុទ្ធកម្មនៃផ្លូវចិត្តឈរនៅលើគោលនៃសិលធម៌ធ្វើបុណ្យរងាប់ចិត្ត លោកថាដោយការធ្វើទានរងាប់ការពុទ្ធធម៌ដោយការតាំងចិត្តជាសច្ចធម៌អំពើជាព្រមចរិយារមែងនាំមកនៅសេចក្តីសុខជាសកលអំពើដោះប្រកបដោយព្រមចរិយាគឺការប្រកាន់ដើរតាមផ្លូវឆ្ពោះទៅរកសេចក្តីសុខគឺផ្លូវដែលហៅថាអដ្ឋង្គិមៈទាំង8ប្រការអដ្ឋង្គិមៈទាំង8ប្រការនោះ1សម្មាទិដ្ឋិការយល់ឃើញត្រូវមើលឃើញពិត2សម្មាសង្កប្បៈការគិតត្រូវប៉ងប្រាថ្នាត្រឹមត្រូវ3សម្មាវាចាការពោលត្រឹមត្រូវមិនចាក់ដោតបង្កទុក្ខសាជាដើម4សម្មាកម្មន្តៈការប្រព្រឹត្តការងារត្រូវ5សម្មាអាជីវៈការប្រកបការចិញ្ចឹមជីវិតដោយត្រឹមត្រូវ6សម្មាវាយាមៈការព្យាយាមក្នុងផ្លូវត្រូវ7សម្មាសតិការភ្ញាក់រលឹកដល់ត្រឹមត្រូវ8សម្មាសមាធិការប្រមូលអារម្មណ៍ត្រូវឬការតាំងចិត្តដល់ត្រឹមត្រូវមាគ៌ាទាំង8នេះគឺជាសិលសមាធិបញ្ញាដែលជាគោលការណ៍នៃវិសុទ្ធកម្មក៏ទៅរកសុខសន្តិភាពជាសកលបើខ្វះនៅគោលការណ៍នៃវិសុទ្ធកម្មដែលចេញពីចិត្តរបស់យើងម្នាក់រៀងខ្លួនហើយសេចក្តីសុខសម្រាប់ខ្លួនយើងម្នាក់ក៏គ្មានសេចក្តីសុខជាសកលក៏គ្មានដែរបើពិតប្រដេជវគុណព្រះថេរានុថេរៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គអស់លោកស្រីភ្ញៀវជាតិភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ទាំងឡាយជាទីរាប់អានខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាអាត្មាភាពសូមស្វាគមន៍ជាថ្មីម្ដងទៀតដល់ការដែលប្រដេជវគុណគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គនិងភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសទាំងអស់ដែលមានបំណងក្នុងការធ្វើកិច្ចបូជាចំពោះព្រះបដិមាកែវមនីជោតដែលជាតំណាងស្នងព្រះអង្គនៃព្រះពុទ្ធសាមណគោតមដ៏មានប្រគុណូបការៈដ៏ឧត្តមបំផុតសម្រាប់សន្តិភាពសកលសូមប្រដេជវគុណភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសនិងសាធុជនទាំងឡាយបានប្រកបនឹងទទួលនៅពុទ្ធពរ4ប្រការគឺអាយុវណ្ណៈសុខៈពលៈជាពិសេសនឹងសូមបានដល់ក្នុងអមតៈមហានិព្វានក្នុងអនាគតជាតិសូមលោកស្រីពុទ្ធបរិស័ទភ្ញៀវទាំងអស់សូមប្រកបតែសេចក្តីសុខសេចក្តីចម្រើននិងសន្តិភាពសុភមង្គលជានិច្ចនិរន្តរ៍តរៀងទៅសូមអរគុណនិងអរគុណ
តមកខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាខ្ញុំបាទសូមអញ្ជើញលោកចាត់អាសួរសូមព្រះពុទ្ធបរិស័ទទាំងអស់រងចាំស្ដាប់នៅសន្ទរកថារបស់លោកច័ន្ទសួរដូចតទៅ
Sorry for the little bit technical difficulties, but we're on the way. Okay. It's a great honor for me to welcome all the honorable Buddhist monks, non-Buddhist community, our honorable guests, and members of our communities that are present here. Today marks the first day of our 5-day program to highlight the Buddha's message of non-violence, peace, building happiness through leading a pure life based on moral and spiritual principles. Our aim is to create spiritual excitement and a pleasant feeling in our prayers for universal peace. To state briefly, this program will include on a daily basis religious, social, cultural activities and a time set aside for meditation and reflection. A session to expound the Buddha's teaching. I welcome everyone to experience this extraordinary event, marked by the presence of the world's largest polar Jade Buddha. It is truly one of its kind. 8 feet high, weighs 4.5 tons. A priceless value. This Saturday, Mr. Indreen, the founder, will share us with the challenges and the struggles he had to go through in making his Jade Buddha. We'll have a Q&A session on Saturday, and you're more welcome to ask him whatever question you can think of. And I confirmed that with him. He said, just ask whatever. Okay? There he is. He's nodding back there too. So give us a little patience, and we will unveil one of the most extraordinary Jade Buddha in the world. For so long, we have been exposed to the influence of greed, hatred, and disillusion. During these 5 days, we challenge ourselves to make every effort to re-educate these feelings of selfishness, hatred, violence, and allow the Buddha message of love and compassion, of tolerance and understanding of the truth, wisdom, of the respect and regard for all life to dwell in our heart. And through kindness, wickedness through goodness, selfishness through clarity, falsehood through truthfulness. The Buddha was also interested in the happiness of all well-being. To him, happiness is not possible without leading a pure life based on moral and spiritual principles. For self-development, the Buddha taught us to develop three things: ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. The ethical conduct is built on the conception of universal love, peace, compassion for all living beings. It aims at promoting a happy, peaceful life for individuals, society, and as a nation. The right action, which aims at promoting moral, honorable, peaceful conduct, the right livelihood of abstention from making one's living through profession that brings harm to others. The mental discipline includes three other factors of the Buddha's teaching, known as the Noble Eightfold Path. Right path to prevent or get rid of evil or unwholesome state of mind. Right mindfulness, when the mind is free from selfishing influence, falsifying influence. Right concentration, which aims at cleansing the mind of impurity and disturbance. The wisdom is built on the remaining two factors. Right understanding things, selfishness or selfless detachment, love, nonviolence, and compassion. The Buddha was also interested in the happiness of a country. For a country to be happy, it must have a government. How this form of just government could be realized is explained by the Buddha in his teaching, the 10 duties of a king. Liberality, generosity, clarity, charity, thank you. The ruler should not have craving and attachment to wealth, property, but should share welfare with the people. A high moral character. He should never destroy, cheat, steal, exploit others, commit adultery, utter falsehood, and take intoxication drinks. That is, he must at least observe the 5 precepts of a layman. Sacrificing everything for the good of the people, he must be prepared to give up all personal comfort, name, fame, and even his life in the interest of the people. He must be free from fear or favor in discharge of his duties. He must be sincere in his intention and must not deceive the public. 5, kindness and gentleness. He must possess genial temperament. Austerity in habit. He must lead a simple life and should not indulge in a life of luxury. He must have self-control. He should bear no grudge against anybody. Nonviolence, number 8. He should harm nobody, but he should also strive to promote peace by avoiding war and everything which involves violence and destruction of life. Able to bear hardship, difficulties, and insult without losing his temper. Number 10, non-opposition, non-obstruction. This is to say that he should not oppose the will of the people. He should not obstruct any measures that is conducive to the welfare of the people. Watt Munisotaram, the Cambodian Buddhist Society, were not able to put this event together. To everyone, please take time to reflect, participate, and enjoy this unique and great event. Thank you.
Once again, I would like to welcome and thank you all honored guests who participate into our special event today. With that, I would like to introduce Jane Ackerman and PR photographer. Lori Liskey, Sun This Week newspaper. Mr. Dan Lamar Nikolai, the president of National Rock Bank. Kathleen Gibner, representing Chairman Terry Holmes of Empire Township. Mayor Mary Hammond Rowland of Apple Valley City. Mayor Tim Clark of Hampton City. Mr. Green, the founder of the Jade Buddha. So would you please give all of a big applause.
Of the Nikolai family, the Castle Rock Bank, and our surrounding communities, I would like to thank the Minnesota Cambodian Society for bringing this magnificent work of art and this very inspirational gift to our part of the universe. We are honored and grateful to all who have labored to bring this to fruition. And we especially honor and thank Lama Zappa and I Am Green. We appreciate this gift that the Minnesota Cambodian Society has bestowed upon us. And we pledge to continue the proclamation of the Buddha that there be peace. Peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, peace in our schools, peace in our universe, peace in our work, and peace in our mind. On behalf of my husband and I, we are very honored to be here, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a great honor to be with you among good friends and good neighbors. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Mayor Tim Scott, the Mayor of Hampton City. Please welcome Mr. Tim Scott.
នេះលោក
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite Mayor Tim Scott, the Mayor of Hampton City. Please welcome Mr. Tim Scott.
នេះលោកគឺជាចៅហ្វាយក្រុងនៃទីក្រុង Hampton ដែលអញ្ជើញឡើងមកថ្លែងសន្និដ្ឋានទាំងសូមអរគុណចៅហ្វាយក្រុងនៃទីក្រុង Hampton ដែលអញ្ជើញឡើងមកថ្លែងសន្និដ្ឋាន
Thank you guys for having myself and my family here. It is an honor to help celebrate the Jade Buddha with you. It's an honor for it to come to our community for sure. We should all know that peace grows in our communities and the first step to social unity. Peace begins when we all care. Healthy relations are the keys to peaceful nations. Wars and conflicts must be avoided so that the beauty of our lives can simply be enjoyed. Inner peace is something that we all are seeking, and when we lack it, we feel very weak. It is rooted deep inside us all. Remember, you can't put a price on peace. We must teach people to learn to get along and not to blame each other for simply being wrong. People as well as politicians fight for control. We all fight for our land, our communities. Well, some people just need a helping hand. We must rid ourselves of this vanity and start embracing the peace through humanity. Again, thanks for allowing me to come here, to be a part of you. I know I've met many of you before, and it's an honor to stand here before you. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much, Mr. Major. Please talk.
Yes, welcome.
Good morning. I'm Clerk Treasurer for Empire Township. The Minnesota Cambodian Buddhist Society has joined our community in 1988. They have been model citizens, and we are pleased to have them and their amazing structures in Empire Township. Empire Township welcomes the presence of the world's largest polar Jade Buddha for universal peace. In this troubled world of ours, we need all the assistance we can get to achieve the peace that we all desire. To have something as magnificent as the Jade Buddha for universal peace visit us in Empire Township is a real honor. Thank you for inviting Empire Township to participate in this great event.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. Thank you. That was very nice. Appreciate all of the honorable guests that's able to be to join us today. It means a lot to us here as a community and work as a community. And I'll share a promise that I've made to Levon Nikolai. I told her that if you can help me set this event together and work with the PR with me, and she said, sure, not a problem, okay? And then a couple weeks ago, she said, gosh, Chanda, you know, normally I volunteer for the Dakota County selling ice cream, but I took you guys, Watt Munisotaram, president of that, okay? I said, I told Levon, I said, I'll make a deal with you. I'm always for a good deal. And then I told her that, I tell you what, same time, 2015, I will also go help you sell ice cream at Dakota County Fair. Is that a deal, Levon? Okay. There's a catch to it though. I said one thing though. If I was to do that, I have to bring my assistant. He said, who's my assistant? I have one assistant that loves ice cream, and that is my 9-year-old daughter. She will be 10 then, but she's going to join me, and Levon said, not a problem. Yeah. So thank you so much, Levon. Thank you so much for assisting us in preparation for Watt Munisotaram. Okay? Okay, I'm sure you guys probably have met him already. And he is the founder of Jade Buddha. Some of you have shook hands with him already, and some of you have speak with him already. He's very, a lot of knowledge up there. I wish I had some more time. And I told him, how come our event is only 5 days, in other places we took 10 days? He didn't have an answer for me, so I'm going to press him on that, see what the issue is here. Because we should be 10 days, right? All right. Anyway, Mr. Green is have created the Buddha Jade, and today I'm not going to have him go over the detail regarding the Jade Buddha, but I will have him to come and say a couple words to us as a community. And he did share with us that this is the first Cambodian Watt Munisotaram that he's ever been involved in, and he just see pictures and hear about Watt Munisotaram. And also, he did not know where Hampton is either. And according to the mayor, I think Hampton is what, a town of 200 people maybe? We're probably 200 here. So Anyway, would you please, everybody, help me welcome Mr. Ian Green, the founder of Jade Buddha. Mr. Ian, could I have you come over here, please? Yes. We want to take a good look at you here.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Dhammaya. I pay respect to Venerable Munisotaram, Venerable monks, honored guests, brothers and sisters. It is my great pleasure to be here today at the opening of the Jade Buddha for Universal Peace showing at Watt Munisotaram. I know that many Cambodian people in USA, in Australia, and in other places around the world are very happy that today we have the first showing ever in a Cambodian temple of the Jade Buddha for Universal Peace. And may there be many more showings in Cambodian temples around the world. The Jade Buddha has taken us on a remarkable journey which began in the year 2000 when a massive boulder of jade was discovered in the far north of Canada. It was 18 tons of gem quality jade, and nothing like it had ever been found before, and it was described as the find of the millennium and given the name Polar Pride. When I saw that boulder in 2003, I told my master Lama Zopa about it, and he had a vision that it would become a Buddha. And he said in his dream that this Buddha then shone a light and looked to illuminate the world with the light of peace. So obviously I then felt I must make this happen. And the creation of the Jade Buddha took another 5 years of great effort by my wife and I and thousands of supporters around the world. It was completed 5 years later in 2008, and since March 2009, it has been on a world tour dedicated to peace. The Jade Buddha has now visited over 75 cities in 18 countries, and to date 7.5 million people have come to see it. Every country in the world is afflicted by war and violence. It's affected by it in one way or another. Our aim is that this world tour will inspire everyone who sees the Jade Buddha to find peace. As Levant said, to find peace in their home, their schools, their church, their work, but most importantly, peace in their heart. So when the tour is eventually over, the Jade Buddha will come to its final home in the great stupa of universal compassion that we're building in Bendigo in Australia. But today we offer the thanks to Venerable Minn and Watt, the monks and the volunteers here, the wonderful volunteers at Watt Munisotaram for their great efforts in making this one of the most spectacular showings of the Jade Buddha in the world, and I'm sure it will be an enormous success. I apologize if we've made any mistakes today. May the Buddha Dharma flourish and may peace break out around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green.
Was not able to attend, but she did put a letter together for us, so I would like to share that with you before we move on to their next agenda. So thank you for your patience. Here's a letter from, although my schedule prevents me from celebrating with you in person for us, so I would like to share that with you before we move on to their next agenda. So thank you for your patience. Here's a letter from Imi Gobosha and Gobosha. she would like to say thank you for the kind invitation to join you for the event surrounding the first Jade Buddha World Tour in Minnesota. Although my schedule prevents me from celebrating with you in person, I am with you in spirit as you reflect upon Buddha's message of peace, nonviolence, compassion. One of the many great qualities of Minnesota is our diversity. Through culture, traditions, events like this display the endless contributions that generations of Cambodian immigrants have brought to the United States. It is this diversity in thought that creates our state rich and vibrant culture. I commend both the Minnesota Cambodian Buddhist Society and the Minnesota Buddhist community by bringing the Jade for Universal Peace, promoting this important culture message. By bringing it has also served as a reminder for the importance of peace, and I'm sure that this precious statue will leave its mark on all who visit. I would like to also take this opportunity to commend those in the Khmer Veterans Project who are working to record oral and written accounts in order to recognize these heroic veterans whose historical accounts were wrongly destroyed. I am proud of Minnesota for officially recognizing these heroes and assuring that these legacies is never forgotten. Thank you again for your invitation, and please accept my best wishes for your happiness, prosperity, longevity during this time of celebration. I'm proud to serve you in the United States Senate, Amy Klobuchar. Thank you. State Senate, Amy Klobuchar. Thank you.
ខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាសូមនិមន្តព្រះភិក្ខុសង្ឃគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គធ្វើកិច្ចវត្តនៅទីព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងព្រះធម្មចក្រ
Para มัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปไสละปรมันตปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเนคัมปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเนคัมอุปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเนคัมปารมัตถปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตปัญญาปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปปัญญาอุปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปปัญญาปรมันตปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปวิริยปารมัยสัมปันโนสัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปปัญญาปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปปัญญาปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปปัญญาสัตตปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปสัยสัปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปสัยจะอุปปาณอุปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียวานปรมัตถปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเมตตาปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเมตตาอุปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเมตตาปารมัตถปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปอุเปกขาปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปอุเปกขาอุปปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปอุเปกขาปารมัตถปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปสมัตถปารมัยสัมปันโนสัพพะคะเวียเอเตเปเสริติเตมาติเตจุเจยสัตติมหาติมหากนาปริมิตปัญญาติการาสสัพพันตรายนิวิยรณสัมมาตาสัพพะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะปัตตังสมหาปุริสลักขณาโลกิยเวนะสัยจานุยัญจเนียโลกิยเวนะอาโคตรสตมังกเลียโลกิยเวนะจัปปานารังชาโลกิยเวนะเกตุเมียเลียโลกิยเวนะตัสสะปารมัยตาโลกิยเวนะตัสสะอุปปารมัยตาโลกิยเวนะตัสสะปรมัตถปารมัยตาโลกิยเวนะไสลสมาธิปัญญาโลกิยเวนะปุถติยโลกิยเวนะธรรมยโลกิยเวนะสังฆยโลกิยเวนะเตจิยโลกิยเวนะอัตติยโลกิยเวนะปลิยโลกิยเวนะเยยธรรมยโลกิยเวนะจตุราสัยติสหัสธรรมะขันธ์ยโลกิยเวนะนวโลกตระธรรมยโลกิยเวนะอัตถังกิกังนาคิยโลกิยเวนะอันตสัมมาปัญญาโลกิยเวนะจลปัญญาโลกิยเวนะจัตสัยจัญญานาโลกิยเวนะสัสปะลัญญานาโลกิยเวนะสัพพัญญุตัญญานาโลกิยเวนะเมตตากรุณามุทิตาอุเบกขาโลกิยเวนะสัมปปะรันตาโลกิยเวนะรัตนังกัยสรณาโลกิยเวนะไตรหังสัพพะโลกสังโฆปัตตวะโตกะโตวนาสุปายาสาวินาสันตุสัพพะอันตรายาปิวินาสันตุสัพพะสังกัปปะไตรหังสมัยฉันตุติเคียยุกาไตรหังโนตุสัตวะสจีเวนะสัมมังกิกาหันตุสัพพะเตียอากาสปัมปัตตวนาภูมิกังเกียราสมนเตียอารันตกาเต
วันตาสเกียตมเหตุระหันโตสัพเพพุทธิปลังปัตตาปัจเจกานัยจะยามตะลังอรหันตานัยจะเตเจนรคังปันติวิชาเปียสาว
và có thực hiện từ những gì các cải tổ Next, I would like to invite Dan, Lawan, Nikolai. Boy, ខ្ញុំកាលណាខ្ញុំបានសូមជម្រាបដល់ក្រុមរបាំយើងនិងសម្ដែងនៅរបាំមួយបាទសូមអរគុណ
Please take the scissor from the ladies from behind you. And please cut at the same time.
Dương xôm bạc vẹn nôn đam bay bằng haiประเภท đại tranh chăng nơi rẽ smay meta karana công nang ông prasama sampot xôm anh chơi xôm tông o rớp cho tông o kia
Everyone please stand up. សូមអញ្ជើញក្រោមឈរទាំងអស់គ្នាដើម្បីទទួលព្រះបដិមាប្រភេទសូមអនុមោទនា
ពិធីបាត់ស្បៃបង្ហាញព្រះភ័ក្ត្រព្រះពុទ្ធបដិមាព្រះកែវមនីជូនបានមកដល់ហើយ
ចាំឈរជួសិនចាំជួទៀតតាមមកជួទីជួđấy 3ជួđấy
មកលេចាស់គ្រប់ព្រះអង្គដើម្បីស្វាត់ទីនៅទីយន្តតដើម្បីប្រសិទ្ធទីពោជ័យថ្វាយដល់ព្រះពុទ្ធដែលជាប្រកែមនីជូតដែលបានមកជុំក្នុងទីនេះហើយដូចជាហើយសូមប្រកាសណាគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គដើម្បីស្វាត់ទីបានព្រមគ្នាthôiតទៅកណាសូមគ្រប់ Chợ yon tom po te mô lê sa cha nan nan đề va ta no đề vang quang vi chê yo he chê ya sa chê ya mang ca lê apara chê ta pa lang ke say se pa ta vi po ca lê api se ke sam pa pon tia nang a kya pa ta
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ